in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, in a week, in 1 week, in 2 weeks, in January, in spring, in the spring, in summer, in the summer, in autumn, in fall, in winter, in the winter, in 1950, in the 1900s, in the 70s, in the 20th century, in the past, in the future, in a moment, in an hour, in 2 hours, in 6 months, in 5 years, in the Middle Ages, in the next century, on Monday, on Friday, on Saturday morning, on Wednesday afternoon, on Monday evening, on my birthday, on your anniversary, on holiday, on that day, on Christmas Day, on New Year's Day, on the 10th of July, on the 3rd, on the first day, on the last day, on weekdays, on a summer evening, on a cold day, on time, on my break, at 6 o'clock, at 8 a.m., at 4 p.m., at sunrise, at noon, at midday, at lunch, at lunchtime, at dinner time, at sunset, at night, at bedtime, at midnight, at Christmas, at Easter, at New Year's, at the weekend, At breakfast. At lunch. At dinner. At present. At the moment. At the same time. At that moment. At that time. In England. In France. In London. In Paris. In Soho. In Manhattan. In Chinatown. In Little Italy. In a car. In a taxi. In a traffic jam. In a boat. In a helicopter. In a building. In a lift. In an elevator. In the kitchen. In the bedroom. In Times Square. In Hyde Park. In the newspaper. In the article. In the book. On Oxford Street. On 42nd Street. On 5th Avenue. On a bicycle. On a bike. On a bus. On a train. On a ship. On a plane. On a horse. On the phone. On a call. On the internet. On the web page. On the website. On the television. On the radio. On the poster. On the flyer. On the menu. On the floor. On a table. On a wall. On the shelf. On the door. On the roof. On the first floor. At 10 Downing Street. At 21 Jump Street. at the front, at the back, at the entrance, at the exit, at the corner, at the crossroads, at the roundabout, at the end of the road, at the bus stop, at the Eiffel Tower, at the door, at the front desk, at the doctor's, at the hairdresser's, at someone's house, at John's house, at a party, at a concert, at a conference, at a meeting, at an interview, at the top of the page, at the end of the letter,